The morning broke quietly. Fazza sat by the window, watching the city awaken, yet feeling worlds apart. Distance grew slowly, invisible yet heavy, a chasm carved silently between hearts once entwined. He remembered her laughter, a melody of warmth, now a distant echo, fading with every breath. The streets seemed endless, footsteps hollow, lonely, every corner a reminder of moments now unreachable. Words once spoken softly, now trapped in silence. Promises stretched thin, like fragile threads breaking. Nights were the hardest, moonlight cold, uninviting, revealing the space between them, a void neither could bridge. He whispered to shadows, "Why does distance wound so?" Only silence answered, empty, indifferent, cold. Memories clung tightly, entwined with longing, pain masked as quiet, anger hidden beneath smiles. Fazza wandered through empty streets, shadows stretching endlessly, each step echoing absence, each breath heavy with longing. He remembered her gaze, soft, warm, inviting once, now distant, unreachable, a reminder of what he lost. Rooms they shared whispered, furniture carrying silent memories, laughter now replaced with echoes of arguments, silence, separation. Anger simmered quietly, underneath sorrow's fragile veil, a silent storm brewing, hidden behind calm expressions. Letters lay forgotten, ink faded, words meaningless, promises once cherished, now brittle, fragile remnants. The night seemed crueler, stars hidden behind clouds, every heartbeat loud with longing, every breath heavy with frost. He traced old photographs, smiles frozen in time, eyes that once sparkled, now empty, distant, cold. Fazza whispered to the wind, "Why must love carry distance?" Only echoes answered softly, mocking, indifferent, cruel. Moonlight spilled over empty streets. Fazza walked in silence, heart heavy, mind restless, carrying the weight of absence. Memories clawed at him, of mornings bright and warm, of laughter shared freely, now replaced with echoes of pain. He remembered her soft voice, once comforting, tender, loving, now distant, cold, a ghost haunting his every thought. Anger simmered beneath sorrow, a quiet patient fire waiting for moments unseen to flare in silent intensity. Rooms that once held warmth, now hollow, cold, uninviting. Walls whispered their secrets, of love stretched thin, broken. Fazza traced old letters, ink fading, edges curled. Words that promised forever, now mere fragments, meaningless whispers. Nights dragged endlessly, curtains swaying in cold wind, stars hidden behind clouds, moonlight revealing scars inside. He whispered to shadows, "Why must love carry distance?" Only silence answered, cold, indifferent, unyielding. Cold winds swept through alleys. Fazza moved quietly, a lone figure in shadows, carrying sorrow and silent anger. He remembered her touch, once gentle, warm, comforting, now absent, leaving voids that echoed through empty nights. Rooms whispered their memories, furniture held silent secrets, every corner a reminder of love now stretched apart. Anger simmered beneath calm, a fire hidden, patient, waiting quietly to erupt, a storm unseen by the world. He wandered past bridges, rivers reflecting distant lights, each ripple a symbol of the distance between hearts. Letters lay scattered, ink faded, promises broken, words that once sang love, now whispers of betrayal softly. The nights grew heavier, stars hidden, moonlight pale, Fazza's heart a fortress, silent, cold, impenetrable. He whispered to the night, "Why must distance wound so?" Only shadows answered, mocking, indifferent, relentless. Shadows stretched across walls, moonlight coldly bathing streets. Fazza moved silently, a ghost within his city. Memories clawed at him, moments of warmth, now twisted, corrupted by betrayal and neglect. He thought of her smile, once radiant, pure, now just a weapon, used to wound deeply. Rooms once filled with laughter, now hollow, silent. Furniture carrying whispers of love turned bitter. Anger burned softly, hidden beneath sorrow's weight, a slow fire that promised release in hatred. Fazza's mind wandered to nights of whispers, promises whispered in darkness, now replaced by cold wind. The river carried reflections of love lost, forgotten, of dreams abandoned, of a heart turned to frost. He wondered at mornings, now devoid of hope, sunlight too harsh, too revealing, too honest. Even the streets mocked him, their bustling energy cruel, laughing at his solitude, his pain, his rage. Rain-slicked streets glistened, reflections warped, twisted. Fazza's heart mirrored the chaos, cold, fractured, unyielding. He remembered her touch, once gentle, tender, soft, now a phantom sensation that left only emptiness. Letters lay scattered, ink faded, edges curled, words that once promised forever, now hollow, meaningless echoes. Anger and sorrow danced, a duet of despair. Each step he took carried weight of memories. Candlelight flickered faintly, shadows swallowing their warmth. The silence was deafening, every heartbeat loud, painful. He wandered past familiar streets, each corner a reminder of laughter now absent, of warmth now frozen, promises once sacred, now shattered fragments, piercing like shards, biting deep into his chest. Nights were the cruelest, moonlight harsh, exposing scars. The heart that loved deeply, now encased in frost. Fazza whispered to shadows. Why did it end? Only silence answered, only darkness replied.